wear your... Take a swig from me.
Hey.
Swapping supplies. I'm too... with something that might be useful.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
If that synth got lost somewhere on the island, he could be in real trouble. Don't you care about that?
Look, friend, no offense. What I care about is my business.
Look, Chase sent me, so unless you want to piss her off, you'd better lose the attitude right now.
Chase. The name sounds vaguely familiar. I can't quite place it. Anyway, you want to buy something?
Ah, that famous Fahaba hospitality. How could you not love it?
It grows on you. Will there be anything else?
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now, lost in the fog. I'm gonna need more than that.
I've told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, I didn't. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Mariner says the fog's alive. I can hear you.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people.
What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, if you're up to it, just head south out of town. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the point being, no fog, the fog condenser...
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to...
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but
Right.
either way, you're...
All right, I'll head out there.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Big chap's got everything you need.
Hey.
Damn those fools. And damn the island for sending them after Petey.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet it's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose I could part with a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen.
What happened to him?
He had a farm a little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land. The island sent something after him. A huge
Right.
Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun. If you can take out that get shelled back to death.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. And now to work on the hook.
Stimpaks, fully stocked. If the fog doesn't get us, the stars will.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself. There's a trail of blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Can I have a word?
What do you want to talk about?
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces, well, that's never been my strong suit. Thing is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. Can't like someone I can't even respect.
So, you're saying you respect me?
I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is, hell, I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend, but who knows? We stick together long enough, Captain, and it might just be that you're my next one.
You sure about that? My friends tend to get into a lot of dangerous situations.
That's every day of my life. All right, enough of this blubbering. You...
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter, with a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease. The hope, best to do it soon.
Why does it need to be soon? Come on. I'm one of the few people that helps out around here.
Fine. Doc Teddy? Well, hard to get that out. When so, it's better.
Is there really no cure?
Even in the old days. Plenty of
Right.
Teddy sent word to some mainland doctors.
Uh-huh. I can't imagine what you're going through.
I've shed, but we've got the ships, the MS Azalea. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over.
Bring it on.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin?
I should never have let him go out there. Well, I said it was paying work.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out, unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Well, I can't argue with that. I suppose I could spare a little more.
Keeping everyone supplied with water is worth a lot more than that.
You drive a hard bargain, Mainlander. I'll give you 300 caps.
Howard Dunbar died trying to get this job done. His life was sure as hell worth more than that. So is mine.
You're squeezing blood from a stone, stranger. I can give you 400, but not a cap more. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard.
Only Alan's got enough background to stand attention.
Hi.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
Does it really matter?
I suppose not. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? Heck, it took my family 3 generations, but there's a way. A downright insane way.
Uh-huh. Why are some harbormen so hard?
Most of the folk on this rock believe they've been... The way I figure it,
I'll hear you out.
in olden times, leaders were chosen by... Legends say that once the wood you do this, well, you won't be made captain.
So if we throw this dance...
The dance hasn't been done in living memory, but its history is so...
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that, and then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness.
Uh-huh.
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Lost my home in the fog.
Mainlanders don't last long.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
No one comes to my right?
Got it.